Right off at the top of this video, this is all about something I saw going around online called Lotto Cash. So if you're looking for Lotto Cash Shark Tank, Lotto Cash reviews and complaints, whatever it may be, there's a video going around online claiming this is going to help you win the lottery multiple times. And it's a Lotto Cash app or program or system. And it's got The Rock involved and Elon Musk and Shark Tank. And that's all fake, fraudulent, and incorrect and scammy. Dr. Leonard Voss has nothing to do with this. Whoever that person is, it might be a fake person altogether. Let's watch the video right here on my screen.
This new AI makes even the unluckiest person hit at least 4 Powerball numbers every single week without relying on luck. So today, Sharks, I'm going to present to you this AI that predicts the winning numbers and which I already consider the biggest lottery loophole of all time.
Okay, Ryan, you have 30 seconds to explain this AI to us.
I know this may sound crazy, but in the age of artificial intelligence, anything can happen. And this is happening. Lottery drawing.
So this is an AI-generated, not AI-generated, deepfake visuals, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI-generated audio. That guy has likely been on Shark Tank. I haven't done like a reverse image search. He probably was on there to pitch something having to do with farms, like some way to, speed up farm production or something. It's just a guess. But scammers, maybe in Brazil, maybe with a company working with the people who are behind all this, their brand or whatever, have decided to put this out there to make it look like this is a real Shark Tank episode about Lotto Cash, about the lottery. So you might be searching around online for a lottery episode, Shark Tank or whatever, but this is not a real episode with the lottery stuff involved. The people you see and the guy with the cowboy hat, I believe, if I had to guess, were likely in a Shark Tank segment, but everything about what they were there for has been changed by scammers, likely in Brazil. Let's hit play.
Are nothing more than numerical combinations with a hidden pattern. And when it comes to identifying patterns, nothing beats the power of artificial intelligence. My brother is a former NASA developer and found a loophole in the lottery system, and together we trained an AI that predicts the numbers of upcoming drawings.
Okay, but here we want to see results. How many times did your brother win the lottery using this system?
My brother retired in less than 9 months after winning the Powerball 38 times, and I retired in 5 months after winning 29 times. After that, we decided to release a demo version of this AI to family members and a few close friends. And the results? Sharks, just take a look.
32 days ago, I was completely broke and more than $100,000 in debt. But today I own a 500-acre ranch in Montana, the Ford F-250 King Ranch I've always dreamed of, and millions of dollars in my bank account, all just from using this lottery loophole as soon as I discovered it.
For a long time, I believe the only way...
Is that supposed to be Annette Bening? And if so, she looks completely fake. Is that a completely AI-generated person? Let's go look again.
To win the lottery was through luck or those...
No, it's not supposed to be Annette Bening. I think I made that up. But let's keep watching.
Illegal methods. But everything changed when I watched a video online showing how to use a new AI to predict the winning numbers without relying on luck. He called it the lottery gap. At first I was skeptical, but after I decided to...
There is no lottery gap. If you're looking around online for lottery gap, download lottery gap app. It's not real.
Try it. I matched 4 numbers on my very first play, and the following week...
That was an AI-generated image of her holding that.
Countless testimonials like these. He decided that his life purpose was to give other people the chance to make money too. And I decided to give even more voice to his purpose, which is why I'm here. Because together, Sharks, we'll be able to improve this AI even further, making it so that anyone who plays Powerball or Mega Millions can have up to a 98% accuracy rate with this system.
Right.
And I'm not completely convinced that the guy, the cowboy hat, was on Shark Tank before, but I can figure that out pretty quickly here.
And I'm truly very impressed, and you've convinced me. I'm willing to invest $200 million for 15% of the company.
Really?
I'm going to believe in you, yeah. We're going to watch.
Okay, so that guy was, and he looked a little bit different than the guy we've been seeing. So maybe someone created an AI-generated version of the guy that looks a little bit different, and that's what we've been seeing up until that close-up.
Let's go. We're going to ride together. I'm in love with you, man.
Okay, everyone. After my episode on Shark Tank, more than 293 new millionaires emerged in just 15 days. Ordinary people who had never won anything before started posting videos showing their result.
Now that looks real. Could be a few things going on here.
And to show how anyone can use this lottery gap to predict the drawings, I'm going to leave right below the video where my brother, Dr. Leonard Voss, the creator of this AI, explains step by step how to use it and win your first prize this week. Okay, let's go.
I've already won the lottery more than 38 times, and now I'm going to show you how any regular person can do the same. It's ridiculously easy. There are people hitting 4, 5, 6 numbers a week. We're not talking about tricks. We're talking about data that repeats itself. AI does everything for you. You just press one button, choose the lottery, and that's it. You can even start thinking about the outfit you'll wear to pick up your prize. It's the best way to make quick and honest money in 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, today our interview is with Dr. Leonard Voss, the man behind the AI that's going viral on TikTok for predicting lottery numbers without relying on luck. With over 47 years of experience as a systems developer, author of the New York Times bestseller AI Jackpot, he became a billionaire. It's no wonder even celebrities are calling this new AI a true lottery gap and the best chance to
Elon Musk and The Rock have never endorsed this.
make money and retire as early as 2025.
Dr. Leonard Voss was one of my greatest mentors, and when he told me about this new AI capable of predicting lottery numbers, I knew we were looking at one of the biggest gold mines of the century.
That's on Real Time with Bill Maher. He didn't talk about this on there, of course.
It's not magic, it's math. If I were to die tomorrow, the one thing I'd want every American to know is about this new AI that predicts lottery numbers without relying on luck.
When I saw that video on Facebook, I thought it was just...
Well, I've seen this guy's video be misused all over the place when scams in the last few months, years.
Peacefully on a beautiful farm.
I just won $500,000 in the lottery using AI. It still hasn't sunk in.
I still can't believe this happened. I never thought I'd one day receive
So many deepfakes.
$1,000, but after I tried this lottery gap and hit 5 numbers, I have no words to express my gratitude.
What would you do if you had access to
other than the words you said.
lottery numbers? And yes, as unbelievable as it may sound, if you watch the next 3 minutes, you could be just days away from winning $50,000 or more on Powerball. It's no wonder even President Trump,
AI Trump, real Trump,
A lot of people have been asking me about
deepfake Trump.
predicts lottery numbers, and I'll be honest with you, maybe for the first time since the Bitcoin boom, we're seeing an opportunity this big, this simple to make money. The best way for Americans to retire in 2025.
since this
He didn't say any of that.
with over 12
The photo they showed of him before the video was an AI-generated photo of Trump.
Powerball and Mega Millions themselves have been doing everything they can to stop more people from finding out and cutting into their profits. That's why we can't guarantee how long this interview will stay online. This might be your last chance to take advantage of this opportunity.
Sense of urgency, you better act now, you know.
Prizes every week, pay off your debts, provide safety.
If this works so well, how come it took so long for someone to win that big Powerball lottery, right?
And even great-grandchildren. Then pay close attention, because today's episode is about to begin. Dr. Voss, it's an honor to have you here today.
Thank you, Diana. The pleasure is all mine.
Dr. Voss, you've already hit the winning lottery numbers 38 times. You've won 13 jackpots across different state lotteries and even multi-state ones like Powerball and Mega Millions. And all of this after discovering this new artificial intelligence that's been changing the lives of hundreds of Americans recently. But before we reveal how our viewers can also get access to this AI and hit the lottery as soon as this week, I have to ask, what does it feel like to go from absolutely nothing to becoming the man who's won the lottery more times than anyone else in the world?
For me, it felt like lifting a ton off my shoulders.
So I did a little bit of a reverse image search and found out this guy's real name for Dr. Leonard Voss is Dimitri Mokhov right here. You can see right here. This is the guy. So they're claiming his name is Dr. Leonard Voss, and it's not. Interesting, right? So Lotto Cash app reviews and complaints. If you're looking around for Lotto Cash app download, Lotto Cash Dr. Leonard Voss, or Lotto Cash Shark Tank, this is all a scam. Not just the marketing, but the product. You're not going to win with this. What I see with these sorts of scams is that they're going to try to get you to pay for something, and it might charge you a whole lot more money than that. They may even try to get you in a group chat at some point, claiming they're going to give you lottery numbers and that you have built up a certain amount of money, but you can't withdraw it yet. And over the course of days, weeks, months, they're going to keep fattening you up, thinking you are going to win a bunch of money, right? And what's going to happen at the end, they hope they can convince you to give up some financial data that then allows them to pig butcher you. It's what's called a pig butchering scam. And then they can get money from you when in reality, not reality, the whole time you thought you were going to win money from them. That's the scam. They're going to make you think that, or they're just going to charge your credit card a bunch of money here right off the bat. This is not good. Stay far away from these sorts of things. I wish there was a trick to win the lottery. Of course, everyone does. If it existed, would you really be finding it in a Facebook ad that leads to a scammy website with deep fakes of celebrities? No. Like, comment, subscribe, join button, and thank you for watching.